Welcome back. Our last video was on breathing, which is not only the most important part about your day, but it is a great beginning to your journey. So the next logical step in our learning is going to be about the body. So we're going to understand the body. We're going to talk about a few facts that are some game changers, so that not only are you in control of your body, but when you give control to your body is going to behave in a way that is that conforms to your goals, conforms to your ideas. Understanding this, a lot of times, in most times, is all you really need. You'll understand its perfection, your perfection. You'll understand how you work, how you see the world, how you understand it all, and how you are supposed to navigate through everything in life based on what you have been given, what you have. Enough talking. Let's begin this process. So, realizing that the body is doing all kinds of things all on its own. We put a lot of trust in it, don't we? It works our brain and it works our heart and works our lungs. Everything, the blood is flowing, everything is moving as it should. And when you think about it, when you ask yourself, or you don't even ask yourself, you just say, I'm going to do something. I'm going to go from here to there. Your body just moves on its own. One foot in front of the other, your arms swaying the way they are. This all stems from your learning as a toddler, as an infant. You learn how to walk, and from there you don't even think about it. So when I go to grab something, I grab an object, I don't even think about it. I just say I'm going to do it, and then I do. So in one way, the body is working and doing all these things on its own. However, you do have the choice and the capability, to a certain extent, to have full control over all of this. As we did in our previous exercise, where we were breathing and controlling that breath. Your body breathes all on its own. However, you have the capability to change that, and where you now have full control of the breath. Not only does every cell in your body communicate, it communicates with the brain, you see. And through a process of electricity and other communication chemicals, forms of communication like chemicals, your body is communicating with itself to get what it needs. And so that's the job of the brain, is to figure out what the body needs and then produces it. And so when you're sick, you have to rely on your immune system to work well. Well, there's a relationship that's going on, a communication that's going on throughout your whole body in order to build that immune system and to fight whatever it needs to fight so that you're healthy. Allowing yourself to have contact with your consciousness and that relationship with your brain, to tell it that you want it to concentrate on fighting these viruses. Even if it's just a sore muscle, having that communication to say, I want to concentrate on the healing of this soreness in my body. An important aspect about all of this relationship that you have, is listening to your body when it's talking to you. Not only can you tell your body tell your mind and your body what you want it to concentrate on, what you want it to focus on, it will communicate back to you in a way that you may not understand. You may not understand it, but you'll feel it, you'll sense it. So maybe you'll say, with this being my number one priority, my number one focus is my body, and everything else in life is my number 2, number 3 priority and beyond. So listening to what your body's telling you, you might then, take a warm bath if that's what it's telling you to do. massage a certain area. It might tell you to eat something in particular or stop eating something in particular that may have been affecting your health. If it becomes your priority and you start to understand and communicate with your body, you'll have that relationship that will work best for you in the short term and the long term. So you could, and most likely would, improve your health situation whenever you need it to. Okay? So whenever it starts to fall apart, you're able to take care of that. With that, it brings a really interesting aspect about the symbiotic nature that you have with microscopic beings that are on your body right now. It's really fascinating, in some ways for some people scary, to think that on your body is like a gazillion million, I don't know the number, but an extremely large amount of microscopic beings living on your body and inside your body. You know, we have these beings that live in us, that take care of our gut, for example. All this microbial action that's going on within your digestive system is an important one. And what we have to do is understand that relationship and keep that in check as well. So having a proper hygiene regimen, taking showers when you need to, make sure you're washing your hands, and even our diet, making sure that our diet is one that is a healthy one, that works harmoniously with what's going on inside. I think that's the most important thing I wanted you to understand today, is that you have a relationship with your brain and your body, whether you understood that or not. I'm sure you understand it to a certain aspect when you sit down. Just take a moment when I ask you to start to notice your body when you're walking, running, doing something vigorous, or when you're calm and relaxed. Start to noticing when your body's feeling sick, when your body's feeling pain, and when your body's feeling great. But to understand that not only is your body doing all these things on its own, you too can take control of that. Let your body know what you want it to do, and then let it do its thing. So take that for what it is today. And I want you to join me on our next part of the lesson when we start to explore the world around us, which is also just as important and intriguing as what we've learned today. So until then, enjoy life. Take care. And I wish you well.